Good morning, everybody, and welcome in to the frozen north of England. I am Spirit of Life Alchemy. This is your morning message, a tarot reading for Tuesday, the 13th of December 2022. And it's sub-zero out there. Hot water bottles, thermal dressing gowns on top of everything, and just keeping as warm as possible. I hope you're all keeping warm and cosy as well. Okay, so we've got some astrology for today. The moon is in Leo all day. It's going to form a sextile to Mars, a square to Uranus, an opposition to Saturn, and a trine to the Sun. So with Mars retrograding, there could be frustration and anger, and the feeling of being held back and stuck and unable to make any breakthrough. Could be quite chaotic, and just the sense of feeling stuck and unable to make breakthrough. The answer is to ground and to come back to yourself. That's always the answer. Always the answer. Ground, centre, and come back to yourself. So anyway, let's do some cards and see what the cards have to say for today. So what have we got? We've got the Light Seers deck and we've got the Gaia Oracle. So what do we need to know for today? Tuesday the 13th of December 2022. Messages from Spirit for... messages from Spirit for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, lost love, surrender, healing and release. Okay. Goddess of creation, transformation, creativity and wholeness. Ooh, I feel like I've got cobwebs over my face. The spiders are taking over the flat again. I struggle to keep on top of them in their webs. They're everywhere. And the dream. Something is revealed. Insight and breakthrough. Just put my glasses on a minute, just to make sure that something is revealed. Insight and breakthrough. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing is the colour in these cards. Oh, let me take my glasses off now. See the windows and everything in my eyes. Is the colours, the blues, the teals, the female figures just laying in a pose of surrendering. We've got full moons there. This for me is about the subconscious. It's about things coming up. It's about not being able to control the process. So we're surrendering and just letting things come up of their own time, not trying to force them or direct them, but just sort of surrendering. The night skies and the blue water, oceans, rivers, the sea. It's all very, very, very feminine energies, receptive, earth and water, the moon. And I'm getting feeling like a lot of this going on will come at night when you're asleep. So yeah, the surrender and healing and release. That release brings transformation, creativity and wholeness. That's the healing. And that comes about because something comes up, something is revealed, something it bubbles up from the subconscious, and we get insight to it and breakthrough. And that's how we release it and transform ourselves. So yes, very, very nice energy. I like doing transformation in my sleep. All the nighttime stuff in the shadows, in the dark. Okay, so we've got the Light Seers deck here. Let's pull some cards and see what they want to tell us. So what do we need to know for today? Tuesday the 13th of November 2022. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? With these cards as well that have come out, I'm getting a sense of being held and being nurtured by Gaia, by the Divine Feminine, just surrendering to her. So let's see what cards we've got, Tarot. We've got the Knight of Swords. Not very feminine card. With the Six of Pentacles and the Magician and the Four of Swords. The Seven of Swords with the Ace of Cups, Three of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, and then we've got the High Priestess. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, the clarifiers and the underneath card reflecting the Gaia messages, and these cards more about sort of the things that could come up for us. So we've got Three Swords cards, so there's a lot of mental activity going on here. We've got the Knight of Swords in the middle. He's been coming up quite a lot, isn't he? Receiving messages. He's in a rush. He's in a rush to get the messages to us. Running towards his motorbike to bring us news. Okay, so, you know, messages coming through thick and fast, possibly. It could be a little windfall. We've got the Six of Pentacles here. Unearned income, little gifts, little unexpected little monetary wins and things like that. So it could be something like a tax rebate, could be something like a little win on the lottery or something, or, you know, unexpected money coming in. It's always good. Okay, and the foundation of things, we've got the Magician here. So the power of this is in our hands, even when we're feeling frustrated and stuck, coming back to ourselves and remembering that sort of, you know, we can change our perspective and see the situation in a different way. And when we do that, it often changes the situation because we've changed our perspective, we've changed our reality. We've got more of the sleeping and snoozing, the rest, the recovery, retreat, looking after oneself, the Four of Swords. Okay, coming back to ourselves. With the heart there, I love this card as the Four of Swords, coming after the Three of Swords in this deck. It's like this is the other side of the heart healing. Okay, being encircled, cozy in the nest, protected and connected to the heart. The Seven of Swords, when I turned this over, I was thinking, oh God, there's stuff going on. But then, as I've looked at the card, doing the reading, I see we've got another full moon here. So the next full moon is the 6th of January. New moon in Cancer. with all this blue, all this water energy at the top. And even here we've got the blue sky, the night sky. And yeah, the nighttime, the subconscious, things that are hidden, shining the light on the hidden things. With this Seven of Swords today, I'm getting the message of playing your cards close to your chest. Keeping things to yourself for a while, keeping this transformation to yourself for a while. You know, sometimes we want to go out and share things, and other times it's better to keep things to ourselves. This feels like a message to keep things to yourself. Even if people ask you how you're doing and things like that, just say, oh, you know, I'm okay. I'm just muddling through. And carry on with the personal transformation. And it does feel really personal. Almost the point of being really, well, transformation always is private, but you know, it just feels particular that it's something that we're doing on our own, away from and out of sight of others. They're almost like sort of on our own. When I say isolated, sometimes people think isolated is sort of a negative state of being, but actually if you're going through transformation and things, sometimes you just need to be on your own, and just have that time of solitude and retreat, with no distractions. The clarifiers, we've got the Ace of Cups, the divine gift of love. We're healing our hearts in retreat, and we're being given the divine gift of love, our emotions, our well-being, coming back to ourselves, opening our heart after we've healed it. And then we've got the Three of Wands here. So the Two of Wands is the prayer, the asking, the setting the intention. The Three is often about the manifestation. And because we've got the Magician here as well, it's like sort of we're manifesting our healing and our heart's desire. It's all in our hands. We've set the intention. And this may be intentions that were set at the Gemini full moon. Okay, because that was a time of, I remember for my own stuff, it was a time of in setting the intention of slowing down, of healing. It was a real healing time. Very unlike a Gemini full moon, but because of the Mars retrograding in Gemini, conjunct the moon and opposite the sun, there was a real sense of coming back to oneself, and solitude, and that mindfulness and meditation and turning inwards. This reading feels very much about a turning inwards, and keeping it all close to ourselves, protecting our heart. And then we have the beautiful Queen of Pentacles. She knows that everything is coming in divine timing at the right time. She doesn't get impatient. She doesn't want to rush things. She's content just letting things unfold around her. Knowing that everything she needs, she desires, she already has. And it's about being in that state sort of while we're waiting. So yeah, the Gemini new moon to the Cancer new moon, which is like really that winter solstice period where everything's quiet, everything's sort of low energy, stillness. We're in the darkness, connected deeply to Gaia. When you think about nature around sort of December in the Northern Hemisphere, obviously, the trees are naked, there's no signs of life, the earth is frozen, it's short days and long nights, and we all just want to hibernate. And I know certainly I do when I do my hibernating in December. I connect deeply into the earth and down, and am held by Gaia, and I can hear her heartbeat and the rhythm of her heartbeat just soothing me and calming me. This reading's got very much that sort of feel. And yeah, the reciprocity of giving ourselves time, giving ourselves over to Gaia to surrender, so that we can receive back again at the right time. Then at the bottom, the card at the bottom was the prince, the high priestess, more moon energy. She is the oracle. She goes inwards and receives the messages. She has downloads of messages. She's quiet and silent and sits in stillness and things like that. That's definitely the energy I'm getting through this reading. Yeah, that's where the breakthroughs are coming from, going inwards, holding it, keeping everything close to your chest, going internal. And yeah, it could be sort of, it feels like it could be the energy from the Gemini full moon through to the Cancer full moon, the 8th of December through to the 6th of January. That period of peak darkness, of lowest energy, that sort of once we start getting into Gemini, then sort of we start noticing the first little insights into spring and things, the snowdrops, the crocuses poking their heads through. We start noticing the day getting a little bit longer each week. And so we start coming out the other side of this. Use this stillness, use this silence and this quiet, reflective period to go inside and connect into who you truly are. I think 2023 is going to be a more energetic, a more, I wouldn't say productive, I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is, but 2022 has been a year of recovery and of laying the foundations. Even at times, it was this morning when I laid in bed, sort of the early hours, and it's like I'm not even putting the foundations in at the moment. I'm just excavating down deeper into myself, and that feels like this energy as well. You know, we're digging out the ground so that we can lay the foundations. And then I think 2023 is a year of building and growing and coming out of ourselves, and of things speeding up. So take the rest while you can. Enjoy the pause, because I think especially the first couple of months after the 21st, 22nd of January, all the planets will be going forward again. So we've got a couple of months of forward momentum after sort of, the last 6 months or so of inner work, inner transformation. We get to go outwards for a few months before then the new retrogrades start. So yeah, rapid growth, especially in the first few months of 2023. So that's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, then please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Oh my God, it's only mid-afternoon. I can see myself fading in the camera against the grey sky out there. Anyway, that's me getting distracted again. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. click on the wiggly bell for notifications. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.